A government without a tough and vibrant media of all sorts is not an option for the United States of America.
On YouTube, we like to say that everyone is now a reporter, but not everyone is not a journalist.
Curious people have a lot of choices, and we just need to be one of their choices.
We're testing out a bunch of different possibilities, hoping we can find a magic combination that we can make enough money so we can keep working in this amazing business.
Different perspectives, same general place, certainly the same conversation.
And the world is going to be overlaid with information. We're going to be bombarded with information. And to me, the question is, how do we filter that?
People like to know what's going on, and they like to share that information with others.
TV is changing because the broadcasting experience can now be more interactive. You can hear from your audience, you can talk with your audience, they can help inform your programming. So
we can also make it possible for users to customize their own news experience, to choose the news that they want delivered to them. And we should encourage this.
So I think the nature of how we have a public dialogue about the issues of the day is actually becoming more robust, and that can happen best when it happens with a hybrid model, I think, between web and TV.
We will fail if we make you feel like nothing more than a paying customer.
Giving people more access to information and more access to your journalism, I think, empowers your audience to be more engaged in that discussion.
It can't change our principles. We still need to double-check facts, triple-check facts, keep the principles of journalism, and cover some stories that maybe our audience might not recommend to us, like war.
We can't afford to damage our credibility with consumers.
One thing I've noticed about journalists is like they're out there for that, right? I mean, they want to get the story, they want to tell the story to the world. And when you can have multiple people out there telling stories from different perspectives, not only do I shoot a video, I'm shooting a video all the time, and I can be talking through it. I can be narrating what's going on. Okay, my God, now I see some smoke coming out here. I'm going to be crawling out. Like, you can really give a story to this. And I mean, what is news telling? News telling is not just, showing someone pictures. It's telling a narrative.
But can we listen to our audience and say, we like this, but we don't like that, and use that as part of our filter? It can't be our only filter, because we have to be journalists. But can it be part of our filter? Yes, of course it can.
The news media's credibility rests on our providing fair, accurate, and relevant content, and on admitting...
This has the potential to really change the way citizen journalism works. I see a world in 5 years where everything is overlaid with information. Menus, people, everything. The challenge is Glass going to be smart enough to know when there's going to be information out there that I care about? And, I think news is a good way to start that, right?
The news business was built much like the auto industry was built. We're going to make these models. We will make these colors. The radio will be where we decide to put it, and you will buy it.
We're coming to the point where context is going to be all around us. We are all going to have watches that are smart. We are all going to have these. We already have these.
Anywhere. It used to be that if you wanted to see a political speech or a political moment, you'd have to catch the 7-second soundbite that the network news had time for in their evening.
The news business was built the same way. I will deliver the newspaper in your driveway at this time of day. If you want it earlier, too bad. And we will give you a broadcast when we decide to give it to you. Now people have so many choices that we have to change.
Suddenly you don't look like a journalist anymore with a camera crew running behind you. You are your camera crew. I think you've just got... You've changed the world for the better because you have given these people so many interesting ways to express themselves.
In my view, do we have some learning to do? Do we have some changing to do because of technology, because of the competition and choice in the marketplace? Absolutely. But is there a thirst for information that TV news can help satisfy? I believe so, without a doubt.
Steve,
we will fail if, after all we've been through, we're too proud to change, to adapt to this tough new reality.